No one stay 100 nowadays. Circle stay small cause y'all stay too-faced. Forever chasing the bag, gotta keep it laced. Four crossing me, better look both ways. Remember them nights we had to trap all night and day.
Hey, yo, back with another video, Sports with Psycho Sam. Today's video is going to basically be a breakdown of the Broncos game against the Ravens. And I'm going to get right into it. I believe the Broncos are going to win against these Ravens. 23-16 is my score. I think we get it done. When it comes to, like, offensively, the Ravens have a really good run defense, but, I mean, rushing offense, not defense. I'm talking about offense here. Let's go. They have the number one ranked offense when it comes to rushing the football. But we have the number two ranked defense when it comes to people running the ball against us. We only allow 59 yards a game, 59.3 to be exact. So yeah, I think we got what it takes to stop them running the ball. And if you stop them running the ball, their offense isn't too great. Like, almost half of their yards are rushing when it comes to the Ravens on offense. Like, literally, they get 185 rushing yards per game, and passing yards, they get 239. Like, you slow down the run game and you get after Lamar Jackson, it's going to be a tough night for the Ravens. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, who the Broncos played, this and that and the other. Like, they act like the Broncos made the schedule, bro. Like, come on now. We handily beat every single team that has been put in front of us. Like, shut the Jets out. Nobody really is doing that. The Giants barely lost to the Falcons by a field goal, and they lost by 1 point to the Washington football team. So yeah, it's like, you say what you want to. There's still, like, if you look at the total yards per game, Jacksonville, the Jets, and the Giants are like top 15. So yeah, it's not like there's some slouch teams. I mean, they are on the bottom half of the NFL. I get that, but we made sure we went out and defeated them. We didn't just go out and beat these teams. Like, it wasn't even a matchup. Like, these other teams that they're playing are having difficult times beating them. And look at the Ravens. The Ravens barely even beat the freaking Lions last week. Like, if they would have called that a false start, I don't think they would have went for that field goal, and then what, the Ravens would have a losing record right now? Just saying. It's like, people want to put all these things out there like we ain't out here handing these teams their asses. Like, 26-0. Like, come on now. Like, shutouts. The average, score that these teams have been putting up against the Broncos is like 8 points a game. Like, just going to go over a few little stats here. Points per game, the Broncos are at number 12 with 25 points per game. The Baltimore Ravens are at 27. Yes, they score 2 more points than we do. But also, defensive points per game, Broncos, number 1, 8.7. And the Ravens are 26. They give up 28.3 points per game. Yards per game on defense, the Broncos, only give up 221. The Ravens give up 393 yards on defense a game. That's number 24 overall. They are good against the run. They only give up 79 yards per game against the run. They're number 8. But we're number 2 with 59.3. And defensive yards per game, the passing yards per game, we give up 162.3. We're number 3 ranked overall in that category. And the Ravens give up 314.7 yards per game. That's number 30 ranked overall in pass defense. I know people want to say, oh, the Ravens have injuries. Well, so do we. We're missing 2 of our wide receivers, KJ Hamler, Jerry Jeudy. With those guys, this offense will be even more potent. And we also have guys missing out on defense as well. Josie Jewell is done for the year. One of the best middle linebackers that we have. Before he got injured, that dude was everywhere. And look, Bradley Chubb hasn't even really played. Ronald Darby, injured. Like, we got injuries too. And then people are probably going to use the excuse, oh, Lamar Jackson's injured. His back is injured. And these are just excuses. We're going to whoop that ass, and it is what it is. Broncos are going to win this game. I don't care what anybody's saying about, like, the strength of schedule. I believe in this team. This team, like, last few years against these lower teams, we have been losing to the Jets, the Jags, and whoever else has been on the bottom half of the NFL. This year is not the same. It's not the same feeling. This year, we don't turn the ball over. We have a quarterback that makes the right reads. Lamar Jackson is throwing a pick a game. The Ravens are turning the ball over 3 turnovers a game. They fumble the ball twice a game and throw at least an interception each game. We don't do that. We have 0 interceptions, and it's 0.7 turnovers per game. We fumbled once in the first game and once last week. These turnovers, these mistakes can be corrected. It is fumbles. It's carrying the ball correctly. Like, it's turnover differential, and I think our defense is just better than their defense, and that's what's going to get the game for us. Anywho, let's go Broncos. Who you got? And let me know your thoughts.